there guys, welcome back to another episode of EVE Online with myself, Knux Veeone. And today, we have now finally got the skills to be able to fly the Covetor. So if we look at here, history, I think we needed industry and mining barge. So now that we've got those, we can now fly our procurer, which is this dude here. I've already had a quick fly out with him. I did some mining last night. We got a, we put the strip mining laser on him, which is a different type of laser. I'll get into that in a second. So let's have a look at this bad boy. Yeah, so this is a mining ship basically, and you can use it. What I've done here is I've fitted a strip miner, two of these medium drone mining augmenters to make it so the drones pick up more, and I've got two of these mining laser upgrade ones and the survey scanner. This is a strip miner. This is different to the normal mining laser 1s and 2s that you get. Instead of getting you around 200 meters cubed every 60 seconds, this gets you 2,465 meters cubed around 180 seconds. So it takes longer time, but you get more stuff. And I think, I don't hold me to this, but I think the range might be a bit better as well. I think normal mining laser 2 range is 12, strip miner's range is 15. And if you look at the Ares for this ship, let's just go down here. We've got all the stuff here. We want this one though, or right, basically if you look at this ship, which is the one we got now, the Procurer, it gets a 5% bonus to ship shield hit points, but then if you look below that, also gets a roll bonus. So the roll bonus is 200% bonus to strip miner yield, which is like having 3 strip miners attached to ship for 1. So that's something to bear in mind. And then you've got a 66.7 reduction in ice harvester duration and activation cost. If we get into ice harvesting, I'll show you what that's all about. But for now, we've got ourselves a Procurer. The thing we are aiming for with the Procurer is to get enough money to start buying ships like this. Like I want a Vexor Galent Navy issue, and because this one comes with extra drone space, it's got 200 meters cubed and 125 meters bandwidth, whereas the original has only got 125. So I'm really going for the sort of navy doodad. Now what we can do quickly is, while we have this ship, I can exit out of the Ares. Right, now we've got this, just make sure all the cargo bays are empty. Procurer, ore hold and drone bay. I've got 5 mine and drone 2s, which is excellent. Right, let's undock and I'll show you what this ship's like. It's no different to most of the other ships, but it's bigger and it takes less time. And it's got an ore cargo hold as well for 12,000 meters cubed, so straight up. Let's do this. Scordite, warp to location. Now we're just on after the shutdown, so hopefully all the asteroid belts have been rebuilt, and God knows what else happens during shutdown hours. It's a bit slow, but then it is a giant ship. I think its top speed is something like 120 meters per second. Is it per second? Oh, kilometers. Oh, that's in warp. And then meters per second. There you go. Right, so we've managed to find this asteroid field, no problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run the scan once the interference from warp stops happening. So there we go, we've got Scordite, massive Scordite. I think we might just go for this stuff, it's all pretty much within range. Let's get it. Get that one, launch the drones as well so they can go after some normal Scordite. It's 11, 11, 13. Okay. Right, and I'm not going to do a full mining operation. I'm just going to show you how effective this is. So what we're going to do is I'm going to attack that one, and then the drones can go after this one. And we'll only do one cycle because I think we've got to go find somewhere with the Vexor. Yeah. Now look at all these Serpentis burrows in there. I've recently improved the Vexor a little bit, and hopefully that'll give us the edge when it comes to doing stuff like this. Now, as you can see down here, the strip miner's going very, 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 very slowly, but this is because it does it across 180 seconds as opposed to the miner 260 seconds. So while it takes longer, you are getting more. And The miner 2s, they're good, but when you can get strip miners, then obviously they're the ones you want to go for. I don't think the best thing to do with a strip miner is to just come to a high-sec asteroid belt and mine it out. I think what you want to do is you want to go to low-sec, but you want to have people on your back. Also, talking about corporation, look, we've got members! Knux Veeone is one of my alternate accounts. She's an old character. She is actually the character that I wanted to start this Let's Play with about a year and a half ago. So there you go. Description. She's Galantian as well, but she's got the abilities to fly a Myrmidon if she really wanted to. So there you go. And New Tezra was the name of her old corporation. But she didn't own it or anything. And then you got Maximilian Farnsworth, which is of course DR, and then you got Sergeant Sevin, who is my good friend Lee. And they both played Eve ages ago, and I think my videos, the sales and some constant nagging from me, maybe has brought them back to it, which is nice. Means we can form a little corporation. But sadly DR I think is gonna pack it in after a month. He just wanted to see what it was like again. So if you guys want to join the corporation, hit me up, Chaos Nova Corp. I think it says we're not advertising. I should probably do something to change that actually. I don't know how to. This is my first corporation that I've owned with the intention of building it up, not just for tax avoidance purposes. So there you go. The strip miner's almost finished, so it's alright. I'll stop twittering. Oh look, here we go. Corporation ads. Create advert. Applications to corporation. See, if we put an advert up, we're gonna have everyone joining. So we'll sort that out. I just want to have it so a select few groups of people, like subscribers, people I used to play with, that sort of thing. I don't want it to be like everyone in the universe can just sign up for Chaos Nova Corporation. Right. This is almost done. I'm going to bring my drones back to bay. We're not here for a proper mining operation. I'm just here to show you sort of how much we're getting now. If I hold on to this, yeah, there you go. Right, so from that one shot, we got 348,000 ISK worth of dense Veldspar. I need these guys to come back. Return to drone bay. Oh yeah, they're mining out massive score, right? How much did I get from them guys? 161,000 just from sitting here basically, and then from this we've got 348,000. So that's almost 500,000. Yeah, that is 563,000 ISK just in literally 5 minutes. Not even that. 120 seconds. So 180 seconds. So yeah, there you go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to walk back. We've got all my mining drones in the bay. Going to go back to the outpost. We're going to dock.
Warp drive active.
And then we're going to jump in the Vexar after selling all these asteroid goodies. So if you guys are thinking of doing the mining route, definitely invest in things like strip miners. Invest all your time in the skills for strip miners and mining drones and rigs and that sort of stuff. Make sure you can use the stuff that is going to get you the profits. Because basically the only reason I'm doing this now is so I can get my my Vexar and my Myrmidon. But I suppose we could do that by getting loot as well, which would be cool.
Docking permission requested.
Docking request accepted. And I haven't had a fruit smoothie today, so I shouldn't be getting any hiccups, which would be nice. Pardon me. Right, what we're going to do... As soon as I said that. Right. We're going to put all our items into the item hanger. We're going to sell this dense Veldspar. Oh, does this mean that there's no one buying? Or does this mean someone's paying exactly the right amount of price for it? Let's see. Have I just created a contract with that? Order. Yeah, no, alright, sweet. Sometimes when you sell something and it comes up for 0.00, like, it's the perfect price, basically. Sometimes you're just setting up a contract for it, so you have to be careful about that sort of thing. That sort of thing. Here you can see it's minus 0.04%. And usually when this price is like minus 90 or whatever and it's just people taking the piss, I don't sell it to them. I'd rather just scrap the items I got. But people who you send ores to and things like that tend to be more honest. as opposed to the people who are just buying the parts to use for their ship or whatever. So you can tell here that this is minus 0.04, and if you want to correlate all this data, you can open the advanced tab and click on view market details, and then you can look down here to see, oh look, I'm getting 26.41 in this system, but if I travelled like 5 jumps away with a cargo hold full of massive score die, I might be able to get 26.47 for it instead. So if you want to do trade routes, get someone else to mine, and then you take all their ores, take it to an area where it's much more worth it, and yeah, sell it. Right, so we're going to sell this 160,000. It's not going to do a lot for our bank balance. We're up to 6 mil. It's a bit far away from the 10 mil that I'd like for my, or 100 mil. I can't even remember. Let's have a quick check. Market details, 92 million. Yeah, 92 million. So we're a long way off yet. And then if we look at this one down here, Myrmidon, this is the one that Chaos can fly. She's obviously got all this stuff. But it's got drone bandwidth of 100 megabits per second, drone capacity of 200. And an alright storage capacity. It's not perfect, but it's okay. So yeah, what I really want is the Navy cruiser for now, and then we'll worry about the rest of it. So what I'm going to do is I have now swapped from my Procurer to my Vexor. Let's just do that now. So we're back in the Vexor, and we noticed that there was a lot of Serpentis areas around, so let's go and put them back in their place. Also using all Valkyries for my my drones now. I know DR are probably freaking out saying I need to be using thermal damage or explosive damage against Serpentis. I think it's thermal. Pay attention to DR, he knows what he's talking about. Valkyries I think are just quick. I think they're the fastest drones, so, or one of the faster drones at least. They're like the upgraded warriors. So we're going to warp to this local. We didn't really want to do that. In fact, we're going to stop the warp drive. You can do that. You can stop warp halfway through. Ship stopping. Ship stopping. Oh, it's not going to let me because I think I'm going to an anomaly. Okay, well, what I'd usually do is I'd right click on that and I'd be like warp to location within 70 kilometers as opposed to dropping myself straight on top of them. But we'll see how this turns out. The Vex is a pretty strong ship, so we shouldn't have many problems. God, get rid of the mining overview as well for a start. Load, default, general, I guess. Yeah, that'll do it. Right, now we're going to launch the drones. Launch drones. Yep, okay. Right, Corelli Scout. We're going to keep him at range. We're going to lock him. I'm going to turn our after booster on. But we're going to keep him at range. And the reason we're doing that is so they can't do me too much damage while I'm attempting to do them loads of damage. Now, in this situation, the F button becomes delete because F is attack with drones. So if we were to do this and click F, all the drones would start attacking, and within a matter of seconds, literally, that ship is dead. Where's the next one? All these guys down here are next. Okay. You watch the drones just fly past the screen there. There they go. Excellent. They're so quick. I love it. And what we can do is once we're at a distance of about 24 is my optimal range, so I really want to go further out than 12 and 18. Oh, I suppose we could give him a tap for 18, 19 kilometers. Yeah, there you go. Suck out, maggot.
To give this command to the drone.
Yeah, right, we've got some more warping in, but because they're 29 and 30 away, my gun should be in their optimal range. When this Corelli Spy pops up, I think I'm gonna... Is he the one we've got locked? This one, Corelli Spy. We're gonna press F on him because he's the closest. And then this one, this Corelli Agent and this Corelli Spy, we can take out with the guns if we really have to. Really, we want to keep them at range just so the guns are in better nick. We'll get them to take out the Corelli Agent actually, because I've already taken out the Spy. Now, I want to know where all the sodding... Just load it all. Just load everything. Where's default? All. There you go. Right. Now we can see that we've got some Corelli Scout. He's dead. Oh, we've got some more. What I can do is I can remove Veldspar and remove all these moons. Remove moon from overview. There we go, that tidies things up a little bit. Not fantastically, but a little bit. Right, so we've still got some enemies. I think I'm just going to press F. Take them out. And while the drones are doing their work, this is the beautiful thing about being a drone boat. You can then go and loot all the corpses that they've... excuse me. You can go loot all the ships that your scouts have taken out, or your drones have taken out, while enemies are still being kicked in the teeth. It's difficult for them to hit me. I've got a 10 MN afterburner, so hopefully it's all good. This Corelli Initiate's getting quite close. If he gets too close, I do end up webifying him quite a lot. Loot all. And then keep distance. The next one we want to go for is this guy over here. So I'm going to use my guns again quickly. Just because they're within like 29. I think the Optimus's 26, is it? 24. Okay, well that's not too bad. Alright, now you see this guy, this Corelli Initiate, he's within my scramble range. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scramble him, send the drones onto him, and now he's ridiculously slowed down. It shouldn't be a problem for the drones to just come in and kill his face. There you go. I'm going to try that tactic again. So we're going to do F3 to activate the jammer, and then press F, and there you go. And then same again. F3, F. Any enemy within 10,000 or 10,000 meters or whatever it is, 10 kilometers, whatever the range of this guy is, stasis webify, you want to webify him. It just makes your life a lot easier. Yep, and he's gone. He's gone before I even had the chance to lock onto him. Now we've got two more guys. If we could keep them at distance, that'd be great. Lock him and lock him. Right next to this spy as well, so while we're here we'll loot him. And this one. Right, again they're close. F3, F. The drones had already gone over to this other Merlin. It's a bit of annoying, but I think they are just aggressive drones. You can set the aggression of the drones as well, I'm pretty sure. But that's something we'll have to cover in a later episode. How are we doing? Yeah, we got this. This isn't a problem. I think the drones are having a bit of trouble because they're flying around next to this... Right, what we're going to do is we're going to come over there. I can see that my my shield's taking a bit of a battering, so we need to take out whoever's... I don't want to aim for the asteroid station, that seems a bit silly. Oh, there's this guy following me. Okay, well, stasis webify to stop him, to slow him down quite a bit. And then how about we don't lock onto the dark and spiny tower. And there we have it! Job done. I started taking quite a lot of... I suppose you could destroy them if you were so inclined. So we started taking a lot of shield damage. That's not a bad thing. Shield damage is sort of nothing to worry about because as soon as you get back to a station it recharges automatically. What we're going to do is we are going to return these guys to the drone bay. Okay, excellent. Right, now, we've got all these metal scraps, all bits and pieces, stack all. Now, the reason I don't mind them getting through my shields is because my armor tank is ridiculous. If you look at this armor tank, you look at the shield is 1,210 shield capacity, whereas if you look at the armor is 7,130. So I'm armor tank, but it never gets that far. The drones always do their job. The drones, they're just brilliant. You press F, it's like pressing the delete key. So, there you go. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to walk back to my mining outpost, and when we get there, hopefully we'll see that we've got some... we go to journal, and then type in load. Yeah, you'll have to give it a few minutes, but eventually you get something called bounty, which is like for bounty hunters and things like that, for killing bad people who are wanted in the galaxy, basically. So you can do that. How much have we got in the court wallet? 5 mil, that's not too bad. So hopefully in the next few minutes, just to give you a sort of idea of how that happens, the that will hopefully pop up. Un momento, por favor. I've also got adaptive plating, adaptive nanomembrane, which allows resistance bonuses,
Docking permission requested.
which also makes it harder for my ship to be penetrated by incoming enemy fire. I was really hoping that that would have shown, but unfortunately it hasn't. So what we can do instead is we can go further, and if I can find it, I really want to show you this mission that I had to do yesterday. It was like go to this area, take out this rogue drone, wherever it is, and then if you encounter overwhelming force, come back. And then I killed the rogue drone, so I went out there, killed the rogue drone, and then like 60 other drones just warped into the sector. But I was at a good advantage. I was about 70 kilometers away from them. I just sent the drones in. I started flying slowly towards them and around them, sort of thing. Sent the drones in, and I managed to get a pretty nice lump sum for doing that. So if I could just find that one event, then bounty prizes. Yeah, there you go. Look, there's all the rogue drones I had to take out with. I got 322,000 just for doing a mission, basically, in bounty prizes. So there you go. And I also got the mission reward for that. But yeah, I think they wanted me to walk back. It was like definitely walk back if you encounter overwhelming odds. And me and DR were discussing it last night, and 60 drones apparently is not overwhelming enough, so we did that. And yeah, so that's just explaining bounty prizes. If you kill a load of enemies, you're likely to get bounty prizes. Unfortunately, I haven't seemed to have got any from this last run, but it takes a little while to update. It can take a few minutes to just update the system and everything. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this sort of mission-esque mining video. We are working towards the old Myrmidon and Vexor, Guardian Vexor, so look forward to them. Next mission, we might go and see if we can find the Sisters of Eve, so we can, because DR's doing them at the moment, and hopefully we can get some mission prizes, loyalty points, all that good stuff. But that's for next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. All the best. Have a great new year. And I will see you soon. Actually, this is the last video of 2013. Happy New Year, guys, and thank you very much for joining me for the year, and hopefully beyond. So yeah, have a good one. You're awesome people. I'll catch you next year. Take it easy. Bye bye.